before we take off. Our next platinum sponsor, ladies and gentlemen, is Assignment Property Group, and Michael Florence, the lease accounting specialist, will come up and say a few words on behalf of Simon. Michael. By the way, I got a check for you guys too for my next mall trip, so just to.
Good afternoon. Put my helpers on. It's tough being 33. Hey, that wasn't that funny. One of Simon Property Group's core values is we work as a team of diverse and qualified individuals that values each other for our unique talents and abilities. Simon places a major emphasis on diversity in all aspects of our operations. Simon Property Group makes diversity a focus and a priority by providing corporate contributions and volunteers from among our employees for events such as the Circle City Classic, the NAACP, the Indianapolis Urban League, Habitat for Humanity, Toys for Tots, Dress for Success, and the United Way's Backpack Attack. Simon's participation in the Indiana Black Expo Job Fair for a number of years has allowed the company to introduce itself to a diverse talent pool and promote a broad range of career opportunities. The Simon Youth Foundation continues to provide valuable educational and life skills assistance to at-risk youth. Many of those are minority, through its education or through its academies at local malls across the country. Many Simon employees have participated in half-day diversity training sessions as part of the company's effort to instill in our employees an understanding and appreciation for the racial and ethnic tapestry that is America. Our Vice President of Human Resources, Susan Masella, says, "We believe that a diverse and enlightened workforce adds strength to our foundation, and we look for and develop potential with diversity in mind. That core value is evident from recruiting and training a workforce that shares our commitment to diversity, to improving our properties so they will become an even greater asset to their neighborhoods, to investing in the future of area minority youth." And on behalf of Simon Property Group, I thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you so much to our platinum sponsors. At this time, we're going to break for lunch, and we'll be back with the awards presentations in just a bit. Enjoy your lunch.
And we're right on time, too, so let's keep it going.
Well, we'll go ahead and get started with our program. We want to make sure that everybody can get back on work on time. I know you want to hear that. And since we have a program that always runs on time, that's important for us. Again, I want to welcome everybody to the Mayor's Celebration of Diversity. We appreciate you continually supporting this program, this event. We couldn't do it without you. And also, I want to thank some others that we couldn't do it without either. I want to thank, again, our sponsors for their great support. We appreciate all the support that you provided over the years. I want to thank our event planner, Michelle Rogers, with Accolade of London. Where's Michelle at? She does a great job every year in helping to put together this event. I want to thank our great musicians over there, too. And I can tell you can sense the Irish flavor. And since my great-grandfather was Irish, it helps. Again, I want to thank our diversity committee. We have a committee that works to select our winners. And it's not city employees, but they represent various companies. And they're here. If you'll stand, diversity committee, and be recognized for your efforts and your work. And you see them over there, Raju, Dr. Kane, and others. Thank you so much. And if you look in your event guide, their names are in there as well. I want to thank, again, the volunteers that work so hard to help us to put this together. They really do this every year, and some of them have been doing it for the total 12 years, and some have been doing it a little less, but we appreciate their efforts. And then I want to thank Department of Minority Women Business Development, and they work very hard to make sure that this program is a success. And then I have two people that I always want to make sure I mention because they tend to be the lead on this. That's Vivian Cage, and you know how hard Vivian works. Just working for me is enough of a challenge, let alone trying to do the program. And Sarita Carter, can you give them a real big applause? They really worked very hard in putting this together. And then I just want to thank the mayor, Mayor Ballard, for his commitment to diversity. We couldn't do this without him and his support and his vision to ensure that inclusion is just not something, as he said, diversity is not something we just talk about, but it's about inclusion. It's about not just about ethnicity, it's about cultural differences and experience and thoughts. I'm just saying that the mayor from day one has always said it's about bringing people together. And the things that make us different make us stronger. So again, with that, I want to introduce the mayor of the city of Indianapolis, Mayor Gregory A. Ballard.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks once again for joining us on the annual Mayor Celebration of Diversity Awards Luncheon. It's great to see a good crowd once again. It's really a privilege to be around so many people who are committed to creating opportunities for everyone and to recognize your contributions to our city. It's a pleasure today to come together with the city and with businesses of all sizes, of all types, and other civic organizations to make Indianapolis a better place. A place where everyone has a real fair shake at success. As I like to do now at this event, give you a preview of the 2013 Lucius Newsom Community Legacy Award. This award is given in honor of Lucius, a completely selfless man who did so much work on behalf of others. This is only the fourth award given out. The first one was issued posthumously 3 years ago to Lucius himself, a storied Indianapolis transplant who made a difference across the city by seizing an opportunity to feed our neighbors in need. So many of you knew Lucius. He was a sight to behold. He was something in action. He was truly a great man in our city. To be presented this Friday at the Martin Luther King Jr. Celebration, but I always give a preview at this luncheon, and this year's recipient is a natural fit. Elise Womack, better known as Mother Womack. Mother Womack had a vision to feed and minister to the inner city neighborhoods of Indianapolis. She has been offering hope and help to those in need since 1997 through the Unleavened Bread Cafe at the northeast corner of 30th and College. And I know so many of you have been to the Unleavened Bread Cafe. She sees her role as reaching out to people who are in need, who are in despair. Unleavened Bread served as a community meeting place, offers everything from Bible study classes to living skills classes to a back-to-school rally, Thanksgiving giveaways, and sometimes they even serve food there at that cafe. And if you drive by there now, you can observe the incredible progress that they made along the Fall Creek Gardens established in the adjacent lot along College Avenue. It's quite an impressive endeavor, some 1,700 square feet of gardening space, including a system that collects rainwater for the gardens from the roofs of the cafe and the nearby patio. It's an amazing thing that she was working on for quite a while now. And if any of you have never stopped in the Unleavened Bread Cafe, please stop in there at 30th and College. It's an amazing site. Just talk a little bit. You'll be amazed what goes on there. She ministers to a special group of people who are having trouble. And she does it with a completely selfless heart. It's amazing what she does on a daily basis. And she's just a very, very worthy recipient of the Lucius Newsom Award, a completely selfless individual who does it for the right reasons and with a good heart. I'll be honored to give her that award this Friday. Now, every day our city celebrates diversity. I think you know that. Diversity of race, of gender, of ability, of heritage, of culture. And really more importantly, we celebrate the opportunity that comes from diversity. We do what we can do as